Hello friends, it's me. And today we are checking out some creative people on the internet.
The craziest thing about being creative is this isn't the text. I printed it out.
Oh, wait a second, nah, she switched it real quick. No, it's paper. How is it just like floating up like that? You're scaring me. It's got me thinking if that's fake, what else is? If she didn't say nothing, I don't think anybody would have had any idea. This is so convincing too. And don't let that distract you from the fact she wasn't even doing her makeup. A master of deception. Elon Musk said, believe what you see, not what you're told. And the sad part is half the people who favorited this still probably just believe what they're told. Bro is making the world's skinniest sandwich. I don't even know how you managed to cut a piece of bread that thin. Oh, and then the tomato. Literally the world's sharpest knife. Barely the essence of a tomato. How are you doing this? Bro, I gotta hold my vegetables when I cut them. But yet you can glide upon the skin of a cucumber and just like slice off the top layer of molecules. And then the bacon, oh, this one, you can't like just glide through it, huh? You're gonna have to shimmy your way through this one. Okay. You know, bust out the tweezers. And there you have it, the world's skinniest sandwich. You know, not as satisfying as I thought it would be. You know, when you have a pizza party at school, the teacher would be hyping it up and you get a slice of pizza this thin. I could literally breathe in this sandwich. I might choke, but I've inhaled dust mites bigger than this. Making new glasses because I broke mine. Usually when people break their glasses, they break the lens, the most expensive part. No, we got the lenses completely intact. So what are you gonna do? You know, instead of getting another frame and popping them into place, we all sit here and do a 5-minute craft that says it's gonna take 5 minutes, but actually takes 2 hours. All right, let's see the finished product. We're gonna have some trendy new clear lenses. There is no way this is gonna work out. These are gonna be some goofy out glasses. Okay. Well, this part didn't work out too well. You know, plan B. We're gonna stick some Velcro on it. Maybe that'll work. Put them on like some goggles. Hey, well, does it work or does it not work? Is that a paintbrush? Paintbrush for support. I mean, I guess it worked. If you don't want to go through all the trouble of this, you know, just pop out a lens and shove it between your cheek and eyebrow fat. Maybe get a marker, color it pink. You got your very own Saiyan Scouter. This is weird. I gotta pop these bad boys back in place. Ooh, and we are back. My Mexican mom during a hurricane. Oh, this is the perfect opportunity. We got rain. You know, time to clean all the outdoor furniture. This is actually genius. Oh, bring out the rug. Perfect. Everything getting cleaned today. This is actually a really good idea. Like, I always wondered, how do you clean the patio furniture? And mine just get dusty. I'd be jumping on it to get the dust out. And sometimes you gotta vacuum it. No, she's straight to the point. Tide cleans everything. And then just scrub it with a broom. She's making it work. Everybody, bring out your dirty laundry. We got free water. The moving company was literally 1 penny. It didn't cost them nothing but 2 strings and some weights to just throw it down. You know, how else are you gonna get it down? Take it down 2 flights of stairs? No. This is actually a really smart idea. If it actually works. There's a chance it just decides to go like, but it came down softly and safely. Imagine the neighbors looking at this like, is that a floating sofa? What the couch doing? I found this dude on TikTok who cuts up pieces of cardboard and turns it into the shadow of a face. See, at first it looks like just a bunch of scraps glued together. But wait, look at the shadow. And then when he turns it at the perfect angle, there's a face. How you do that? Step 1, get a box. Step 2, another box. But this one for shredding. And look, he just be ripping up pieces of cardboard, gluing them together. You really gotta trust the process for this one. Like, it absolutely blows my mind. This has gotta be like a very specific skill set. Like, oh, I can take all these pieces, put them together, and then boom. Rotate it at the perfect 97-degree angle. Oh, we even got things hanging from it. Okay, this is a hint. There's a moon, there's a wizard on a broom. It's gonna be Harry Potter. It's gotta be. Daniel Rag. Look! That was clean! clean too. Man, that transition. I cannot believe that. The lights are probably on. His mom walks in the room. Like, what is this mess? What are you doing? Now clean this up. You're grounded. And then he turns off the lights and then, whoa. Things like this belong in a museum. This is fat nail art. And they make the most insane nail art. Like, look at this. This is gonna be corn. But wait a second. That's only the cob. It's got no corn on it. But they made each individual kernel out of the stuff that they make nails out of. And it's not even done yet. After individually placing each kernel on this cob. You know, it's not done. We gotta add the strings. And then the husk. Okay, this is getting a little too realistic. Okay, peel it. But you know when me and my mom would go to Walmart, it'd be corn season. We'd be peeling the husk off the corn and then throwing it in the bag so you don't have to pay for the husk. You must have some amazing patience to be able to hand make each individual kernel. Just wow, it's gone. Painting a life-size portrait of myself. Oh wow. Oh wait a second. No, that was creepy for a second. That got a little too realistic. I had to like do a double take, like which one's the real one? Like wasn't she just wearing that shirt? Nah, I swear she multiplied right there. That looks a little too realistic. This doesn't look like paint anymore. It kind of looks like a cardboard cutout. Prank idea, leave this in random rooms and closets in your house. Turn off the lights and wait for your family. And wait for somebody to discover her. This would actually be terrifying. Oh, she wore the shirt. Nah, this is crazy how realistic it looks. Oh, I just realized she even has the background of her room. Wait, I can't tell. Is that dog real? Is he part of the image? Or is it part of the picture? Oh, it's part of the picture. No. Okay, it's kind of freaking me out. Faceting a Minecraft diamond. Wait, how is this possible? You could like see the pixels inside it. How do you do that? I don't know, let's find out.
Minecraft diamond. I thought I'd try this in moissanite since it's very similar to diamond and I have some with a gorgeous blue base color. The starting weight is 53 carats. Now let's get it on the dot and start cutting. First up I grind in that distinctive diamond outline and then I follow it up with the rest of the pavilion. This is one of my favorite gems. It's grown for use in computer chips, but sometimes they let a little air leak into the inert argon atmosphere.
So that's how diamonds get their shape? They literally be grinding it up? What about the pieces that you grind off? Look, this is a $10,000 diamond. And let me just grind off like 75% of it. Now it's a $7,500 diamond. What? Girl math? Because I don't know. I want to know how the pixels got inside of it.
It's incredibly hard.
Oh, it's just, maybe it's just the way it's faceted.
More rainbow sparks showing up with each facet that I polished. Now let's get it off the dot.
So the facets are the pixels. So the more times you like... Okay. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes sense in my mind.
God. Honestly,
alright, I get it. Wow, that is gorgeous.
Dark and I didn't cut the corners deep enough. I'm gonna have to try again, but I do like how it came out. And the final weight is 21 carats.
Yeah, see? That's like half of it. I want to know what happens to the excess. What happens to excess diamond after faceted? They often have to discard excess diamond material when cutting particularly large diamonds. However, they don't toss it in the trash. They basically make smaller diamond jewelry with it. Interesting. You learn something new every day. This thing is gorgeous. Pop that on a ring, give it to your Minecraft girlfriend. That's way cheaper than a diamond, but just as gorgeous. Preserving a vacant web outside my house.
This way.
Wait, you can do this? If there's a spider web just chilling outside your house, you can take a blank canvas and then just like hang it up as art. I could easily just walk up to a spider and its web, take a paper towel and smush it. Oh, where's the spider that once lived here? Guess they're gone. It's my web now, you know, technically it's on your property, so it's your web. I know that spider ain't paying rent. No, I would never do that. I always say, spiders are the one insect I do not kill. No, they are very valuable for killing lesser insects. And this. Web art. Wow, that's actually gorgeous. Top tier Halloween decor, except it's a real web. She makes these gorgeous hand-painted bookmarks.
Sort of skinnier ones on the side and then a flat stroke on the bottom.
And sells them on Etsy.
Bookmark along with a few little buttons.
And it's like they are custom made.
2 by 6 inches. I cut it myself. It's Arches watercolor paper. Next I switched to a darker version of this color, and without waiting for the flowers to dry, though sometimes they do, I add in these little details to add some depth and shadow to the flower. Next I mix up a green color and I add some stems. I try to make the stems as skinny as possible. I think it looks more dainty. And then I use a sort of dragging motion to add,
you know, watercolor for drawing flowers.
To fill in any empty space and just kind of add to the composition.
I feel like that's the only thing I ever draw with watercolor.
Center of the flower. So these are just little dots and then these taller parts that I'm
just makes sense.
Final detail is to add.
Oh, I want to know how you did the border.
Border that's a 1/4 inch from the sides.
Oh, gold paint.
and I paint around the flowers so they look like they're going over the border. And this gives me some great tape pull content. This is perfect for TikTok. This is so satisfying every time. And
oh, that's gonna be real satisfying when you finish. Oh my god, look at that. Gorgeous.
Lavender and daisies, those are also in my...
And there's other flowers too. Oh, I love the lavender one. I have not used a bookmark since probably like middle school. You know, now it's just a good, you know, it's bending the corner of the page for me. But this, so classy. They went to the miniature Walmart. Oh, what you got? Got the Fun Pops Klondike bars. Got some salad mix, drumsticks. You know, 90% ice cream and then salad to like, you know, balance things out. You know, with all the miniature foods and stuff I've seen on the internet, like this is a lifestyle. Like I don't want to live in the big mean world anymore. Big food, big problem. Little food, can eat the whole entire 6-pack of Klondike bars and feel nothing. You know, it's spooky season. Halloween is coming up. What's the best way to carve a pumpkin? How do you make all those cool little designs on it? So first you carve everything out, obviously. So I've been doing it wrong. You know the little device that like pokes holes? No, I wasn't doing that. I was using the knife to just like carve my way through the pumpkin's flesh. I'm gonna be looking like a pumpkin today. Anyways, no, if you have like an intricate design, this is how you do it. First you gotta like poke holes into it. It's gonna take a long time, but that's how you get that clean design. Half of you guys watching this probably already knew that. I didn't know. I always do things the hardest way and the most time consuming. When your company has a pumpkin carving contest, but you work for Mercedes-Benz, so it's best or nothing. Not the check engine pumpkin. Okay, these are all weak. But then we got this! Okay, yeah. I really hope you were not number 2. That's the winner right there. Oh no, the one was the check engine light. It's hilarious, but that doesn't make sense. See, if you were working for Hyundai, then that would be a different story. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click. And I just released some new merch. We got hoodies, shirts, tank tops at ogwolfpack.com. I'll link it below. And subscribe to the Wolfpack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.